Why hello there my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. Buster here again with another reaction video with a video that's been requested to me a few times and I've been wondering what this is. So this is called Indigo Park, a video made by Presidents Play Horror Games. I don't know what this is all about. I'm sorry, I'm feeling getting the hiccups is annoying. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. So this might be another situation of a factory or something, or park, or play like Disney park kind of stuff. So basically, there's gonna be something in this park that's gonna be trying to end us, similar to Poppy Playtime in their factory. And yeah, I don't know anything about this. I'm jumping in dark. If anyone knows anything about the lore, please leave a comment down below explaining some of the stuff that I may have questions to. And expect a few pauses every time. And yeah, that's how a reaction video goes about. So, if you're new here, like, comment, subscribe if you really want to. Smash that like button to teach the bully out there a lesson to stop bullying us YouTubers and get us back in the loop, because I'm noticing everyone is not as getting their proper views. Like, what the hell is going on right now? So yeah, or maybe it's school time, I don't know. Back to school. So hope you guys are doing well in your studies, doing well in your exams. Stay healthy, stay safe, and that's enough of my PSA, and let's get on to this. So I'm more of a FNAF guy in the restaurant pizzeria stuff, a smaller area where I know I can hide or at least escape the monsters or lock myself away. In a park, I don't know if there's anywhere to run. And we don't know how many creatures might be in this, just like Poppy Playtime had numerous monsters roaming about trying to end your life. So yeah, let's see what happens here. This US Presidents Play Indigo Park. And let's get on with the video. 37 minutes. Weesh, this is a lot.
What happened to Toucan Sam?
That is not Toucan Sam.
It looks like Toucan Sam enough.
I think you just upset all of Latin America.
Who's
Welcome back
Toucan
to Horror
Sam?
Games, gentlemen. Today we'll be playing Indigo Park. I think it's a similar game to Poppy Playtime and My Friendly Neighborhood.
Where do I begin, Joe?
Friendly
What else can
neighborhood.
I say about haunted Muppets?
If you have a problem with Haunted Muppets, you're about 15 games late to complain, Don.
Old-timey footage, I see.
Interesting.
Are we just
The time
allergic
where
to getting
films
a
are
camcorder?
being used for...
Why do people... What's wrong with his face?
Not even 30 seconds and Donald's insulting someone.
Indigo Park, huh? Looks like a safari.
That's different than what we usually do.
Obama, look at me in the face and tell me this man doesn't look AI generated. His mouth flaps open like a pillowcase.
Why does it matter? Just save yourself the trouble and don't comment on
wait.
someone's appearance.
What's happening? What's with the burst of color?
Looks like we're watching this from our house.
Oh, we're a Redditor? This has to be the worst timeline yet.
What's happening to the audio? It's sort of fading out.
I think...
Memory
hold on.
sequence, I
Look at the
guess.
computer. We're not just a Redditor. We're a Reddit mod.
You're focusing on some really obscure things right now.
I'm noticing the pictures for... Wait, we got a pin-up board for this?
So are we an investigator or something?
Toucan Sam.
Oh, there we go.
Or Molly McCaw, which was Mom's favorite.
Here's the chat Donald was clowning earlier. We're doing a search over an amusement park that we went to as kids.
What the... Is this us pulling up to the park?
Why are you asking me? And it says no trespassing. Why are we always playing characters who are stupid?
Don't look now, but it looks like we have another mystery to solve.
Well, rut-row raggy, because the world's best security guard is about to tame
Ruh-roh?
the beast in this park.
We have some CDs as well.
Raggy, where's my
Local park
balls?
sudden closure.
Here's the entrance that was in the video.
I don't know if
I
this
got
is
that
us
from another
entering the park or
YouTuber.
not, but grab a flashlight and some AA because it sounds like we have trouble afoot.
No need to fear, the world's best security guard is here. Now don't
Here's
tinkle
my
your trousers
flashlight.
because we're about to get wet and wild in this place.
Please shut up.
Chapter 1.
Sorry, for
Birds
those...
of a feather.
Don't get
So
any...
this isn't a safari at all.
Should I say...
This is an amusement park that got shut down because
Epilepsy
someone
warning?
got caught getting oiled up on the
It's just
tracks.
a light.
I really hope that nobody got oiled up in this game.
Donald, try not to be obscene challenge. Difficulty impossible.
Try
So what
not
do
to
we
be a
have going
stick
on
in the
here?
mud.
Luigi's
Bar-
Mansion or
Barack,
something like that.
Difficulty.
That and a bouncy house on
incapable.
the side make this a really
Stupid.
odd amusement park.
You know, considering we're at an amusement park, I wonder if we'll be doing anything with roller coasters in this game.
Our character moves like a walking mannequin or something. So we're not going to question why the door opened or anything?
I guess not.
What kind of
Whoa.
technology?
Oh, hey.
Indigo Park, the world's most innovative and engaging family fun experience.
What a joke.
The world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days.
Almost
Only
3,000
8 years
days.
or so, not that long.
Congratulations.
For what?
What the frick, not that long? 8 years is not that long? I would say 3 years is not that long. 8 freaking years, man. Are you an immortal, Barack, if you're gonna say that? Does the concept of time differ from you from everyone else? 8 years is a long freaking time for anyone, especially dogs. So I don't understand. How can you just say that so nonchalantly? And what kind of technology lasts for 8 years? During the 1940s and above a bit to 60s, certain products are built to last, and they last very long. Something long enough to even be passed down. A few of our household items before my house burned down was like a cabinet. It didn't degrade itself. It didn't break. None of its hinges did not freaking rust over time. That that bad. At the very least, it still remained functional for more than 20 freaking years. And yeah, it was built to last. Right now, especially when it comes to technology, everything is built to just be outmoded instantly. Basically, every time a phone is updated, you replace it immediately. This phone, right now, unlike, I don't know if it's the trend or the technology, my phone is 2 years old and I haven't changed it. But if I compare myself to my contemporary friends, unlike just like before, they would be on their fifth phone right freaking now. Like, we change phones more than we change our underwear. That's an exaggeration, but still, you get the point. How can this monitor survive for 8 freaking years without something burning out? And believe me, one of our TVs burned out for how many years? 5 or 6 years at best. It burned out. This is impossible. And I'm sorry if I'm over analyzing things. This is a reaction video. I make commentary. At the same time, I have some form of autism that, yeah, there are things that I notice that I just can't help myself just noticing.
I don't like your tone, Rambly.
Why do you always need to insult every single thing, Donald?
Why do you always have to butt in?
To your left, where our friendly assistant will help you.
It's none of your business.
Did she fall into the toilet while taking a dump?
No,
Bradley the
no.
Raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered.
What?
Let me just get it.
Whoa, freaky, raccoon.
Freaky,
Don't seem to have your face in our guest list.
Oh?
Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery?
Someone here needs it, but I won't say who.
Friendly fire moment.
You qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
Yeah, my collection of dust at home was getting boring. I wanted to upgrade to some old musty folding chairs. Also, how are you powered on after 8 years of nothingness?
Same.
the good old Poppy Playtime paradox.
Still haven't gotten over the hump of irrational questions, huh, Don?
Well, I'm sorry if this place is like...
Irrational. This guy really is getting on my freaking nerves a bit. Before it was Joe for being, yeah, too sleepy, sometimes inactive. Or maybe that's another AI President series. It's just that, yeah, compared to every character like Donnie, Joe, and even from other videos like George, Bush, or even JFK in some of the other videos, they're more lively, they're more just back and forth banter. Barry is such a freaking spoil sport, stick in the mud, stick up the ass type of character that I tend to dislike. I worked with many groups before, especially in my classes. The stick of the mud is the most annoying among the group, in all honesty. I am just like everyone else, just minding our own business. If we have something to voice out, we voice out, period. The stick in the mud always yaps and mouths off about things that, yeah, it's none of your damn business what I say. It's not my damn business what you say, but if you come at me, you're asking for retaliation. That's just how it is. And everything Donnie is just doing commentary, and Barry's over there jabbing and jabbing and jabbing. Just shut the f up, man. At least say something not regarding Donnie, or maybe the story, for goodness sake. At least Joe is minding his own business as much as you can see, and it's interesting to see a Joe like this.
like a bad haunted house.
What's the holdup? The gate is open.
No, it is not.
His software must be buggy.
Are you stupid, Rambly?
My mistake. The gate is not open.
No, it's
He's
not.
glitching.
There could be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you!
Oh boy.
You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini Rambly venture. Have fun!
Is this thing self-aware? That's been an awfully common theme with these games.
I don't know where to begin with this one. First, it looks like we're in the back of a Home Depot. I mean, just look at this place.
Yeah, it's all boarded up.
It's a mess, a total mess.
Okay, Donald, come on now. It was suddenly abandoned almost a decade ago. Did you expect a hockey game to be going on here?
Shh, just let him be stupid, Joe.
Do we have to go back here?
Oh, shut your mouth, man.
Power generator.
Why does it look like an Asus PC?
Asus. Oh, really?
Well, I would
really,
have right about doing
Donnie.
an excavation, but you're
My
a piece of
computer's an
binary
Asus,
code,
and it doesn't look
Where's
like that.
Asus it?
so I really can't get upset at you, Rambly.
Seems like he's our only
What's
help
this?
in this place.
Why did this Walmart toy almost look brand new?
We're definitely brave for going in here alone.
Wait, what's this thing? Oh, this doohickey is what we pull when we find the cog.
Funny you mentioned that, Barack. If I remember correctly, that chat log said something about how there should have been cops swarming this place. Clearly, that isn't the case.
All I know is we're here now, so
Not by my will. Oh, there's the cog. Only had to go through Tarzan's mud pockets to find it.
Like any other one of these games, there's probably news articles or papers lying
Hold it.
around that talk about the lore, so keep an eye out while you're playing, Don.
No promises.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Also,
I
is
saw
that music
something
playing in
move.
the back or something?
that sounds oddly terrifying.
You know what it reminds me of? The Andy Griffith Show intro, where there would be someone whistling and a finger snapping.
Now's not the time for nostalgia. We have to beat up some childhood mascots.
For real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
I think there's a bit of a shrubbery problem. Have you guys hired a
8 years.
landscaper in the past century?
Critter Corner. That reminds me of the Smiling Critters.
Oh yeah, those spawnlings of destruction.
Look at what we have here. Their own little variants. Just like viruses, there's too many of them.
Those might be our foes for this game, so keep your eyes and ears
So
peeled.
4.
Every guest needs a critter cuff.
A critter cuff?
Access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff.
Rambly, your voice
So
is as
you have to
enjoyable
put
as rubber
something on
chalk.
yourself.
Get you set up.
Huh.
Head and where? Oh, and the creepy music is back.
I'm just going to go forward. Let me in.
Shocker. It won't let us
Oh.
in, just like Rambly implied.
Great, we're in the critter corner. I get to see all the marketable plushies that even Goodwill wouldn't take.
At least we know where we need to go now.
They even have arrows.
There you go, buddy.
Shut up.
Very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring.
Pedom.
Disclosure agreement included.
What?
Microtransactions out the wazoo, I see.
Would you believe me if I said that I've seen this in a game before?
Would
So
you believe
basically,
me if I said I want to
A
run over that
smartwatch,
raccoon with a
basically.
four-wheeler?
You have a pedometer. You have a freaking
Seriously locked.
You see?
Test out your band and see
transaction bait. You can do transactions with the
t-shirts and
watch.
everything.
Oh my
They
gosh.
sure didn't miss the opportunity to capitalize
age
off
is
their
this?
brand.
Is this where we scan our watch? Check out my bling, you hunk of junk.
Whoa, we are shredded.
What's with the light?
Hey, great work, buddy. Now try entering the park.
I know what we must do. Rambly or Roadkill or whatever your name is.
I don't think it's hard to remember the name of a feral animal.
Oh, we can just go through. Is this the Walt Disney statue with Mickey Mouse that they're ripping off?
Not surprising, they are presumably an inspiration for the park.
Well, now we have access to said park, so where else do you think we can go?
Pretzel dogs and some sodas. I just know Rambly's family has to have a 10-story penthouse built up in there.
Did we just enter some sort of castle?
It requires a loading screen, so
What the?
Whoa,
excuse me?
what the-
Did that just collapse?
Rambly,
As
are you
you
trying to get
enter-
me killed? I told you, I'm built Ford tough,
Sus.
and I'll run you over
That's
like
suspicious.
an F-150.
this is an old park, but still be even more cautious moving forward.
Pardon our dust, buddy.
What?
Looks like the park is going through some renovations.
I almost got turned into yogurt.
Your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off.
Can't beat free.
This great deal with a ride on my railroad.
No!
Chill out, Don.
I'll let you
What's wrong with
Although I do
Donnie?
have to voice my concern over riding a railroad after the tunnel entrance just collapsed.
You're telling me.
Oh,
Wow, that
railroad.
was so hard to find, Rambly. I'm sleuthing like Sherlock Holmes
Well,
right
ain't
now.
this
Someone give me a
Poppy
magnifying
playtime?
glass and a pipe.
What, in the back rooms? This is like walking through a hallway in the 80s.
You again.
Hold the frick on. I saw something move. Did you see something move?
Sleuthing like Sherlock Holmes right now. Someone give me a magnifying glass and a pipe.
What, in the back rooms? This is like
Left.
walking...
Yes! Something is... I see you! I see you, you feathery little prunk! What the hell? It's right there! Donnie, how did you not see that? And it... I think it's staring.
through a hallway.
Yes, it was one of the critters. Oh my god. You guys didn't notice? Not even Sharp-Eyed Joe for horror games. How did you not see that?
In the 80s.
You again.
And of all the things to do, it walked away, you got in close, and you turned your back. That's one way to get your neck snapped. If only a bracken was here and you'll be toast. And if you don't know what a bracken is, it's on the freaking Lethal Company games. Check out those videos of mine. Yeah, those are more horrifying.
And the target audience for this ride.
And you're looking up.
Do you know
You're glitching, Roadkill.
raccoon loves ramblings?
I'm preparing for a jump scare right now.
Because I like trains.
What just happened?
We got a tweaker on our hands. That's what just happened.
I was just going to make a joke about us being in our senior years when he said we were too old, but then he started making weird noises.
I knew this raccoon was freaky the moment it started sniffing my bottom loafers.
Wait, I just realized that we're getting on a train just like in Poppy Playtime.
Yes.
That we are.
Prepare for a crash landing, Don.
Joe, you're our pillow.
So I guess we're all dying then.
Donald didn't really think that one all the way through.
And now we get a hip happy Barney the Dinosaur theme song.
Welcome to Rambley's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambley.
Out in the west, I see.
Whoa,
What the?
put the snow stripe down, Rambly.
This game just might be a journey through Rambley's drug addiction.
It's Toucan Sam.
It's Molly McCaw.
Molly McCaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
Okay, Toucan Sam.
Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
6!
This is
Worst
interesting
pilot.
to say the least.
I'm flipping back and forth so Rambly doesn't jump out of the screen or something.
It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you got along with me look like great pilots.
No, we don't.
Try your hand at flying in my ride.
How about no?
Admission included with your critter cop.
That's still a no, Rambly.
Well, so far so good. We haven't met a horrible fate or walked into an abandoned orphanage.
It looks abandoned enough.
Oh, Finley, come on out and greet the people.
Drake?
Okay,
That's not
okay,
Drake.
okay,
He's not
okay.
striking a chord.
I am really on guard with these stuff. It's just I hate freaking something coming out of the blue.
Always log, because I'm always
I'm just waiting for that thing
shelf of my collection.
that I saw.
Not funny.
Finley, you should come out of your shell.
Is it me, or is Rambly starting to sound a bit more robotic than last time?
Yeah, his filter is starting to sound less and less like a human voice. But I wonder what that really alludes to.
That he's an AI and wants to
Blue as me.
escape this place.
I hope you'll visit.
I won't. I can tell.
He reminds me of Eeyore
Not
from
like
Winnie
we
the
could
Pooh.
visit if we wanted to.
With the way his
All
voice
right,
is.
Rambly, what's next on this train ride of
Uh-oh,
terror?
this doesn't look good.
A coke overdose, why not?
Lovely.
Wait a minute, what's happening?
Wait, we got out of the ride? Rambly's drug issues are pushing us into this abandoned Toys R Us?
Well, shoot, what's the plan now? Just take a look around and see what's to find?
Hold on. The world's best security guard has found a way out of this trap.
Donald, you see that cord running to the back?
Yeah, I'm following it.
Whoa!
Of course there's robots. Of course there's robots. Why wouldn't I have to deal with Springtrap III?
Well, aside from the brief issue we just had, looks like these cogs are what we need.
Great, just what I needed to deal with. A relapsing raccoon and Toucan Sam mid-Zantab.
That spooked
Watch out to see
me.
if she's still there on the way out.
Yeah, I see the stupid bird's feet. More birds to get stuck in some bird poop with. Like we needed more birds.
It's okay, Rambley. We're back and we're here to stay.
Yeah, we are. Pending another rabid drug trip.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Lloyd?
Whoa! No need to shout, Tony the Tiger?
That's not a tiger.
Donald
That's
out
a
here
liar.
struggling with kindergarten identification skills.
Professional Lloydford L. Lion, actor extraordinaire. Great act, Lloyd. Of course it was.
Wow, just leave in the middle of him talking. Looks like it's not all good in the Indigo Park hood.
They have known each other for years on end.
We're off the train ride?
Hey, it didn't crash and burn this time.
We lived? We lived.
We're most likely off to visit the other rides. I wonder if other animatronics will be there too.
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right?
No.
All about my friends and Lloyd.
Wow.
So, where do you want to go?
You have a hatred for Lloyd.
What? Do we choose a place or something?
I'm looking for the CCTV if there's anything hiding within those screens. Usually in these types of scenarios, there should be one thing to get you surprised that there is something hiding in those cameras.
Looks like the train ride we just came from. Let's just keep looking around. Just keep your wits about.
The exit. This is our sign to find the actual exit.
Something I'm still thinking about is Molly McCaw, and more importantly, how a robot was planted into the wall of debris.
Most importantly, how is a robot able to stay turned on and use its voice box after almost a decade? In fact, how does...
Come over here.
I can't ever seem to escape you, can I?
It is his park after all.
Information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
You just think you're the cutest thing ever, huh? And we have a haunted clock. Well, isn't that just great?
Just relax, Donald. No need to get hostile to your only friend here.
Let's make small talk to keep your mind distracted. It's been a while. How's your wife?
Melania is doing terrific, very terrific. Thank you for asking.
No, Donald. How is your wife?
What are you talking about? I literally just said Melania is doing fine.
I think he's talking about your other wife.
What?
You know, the one built like a Coke bottle.
Oh, you might actually be the worst human being out there, Obama. Worse than the chief editor of the New York Times. And that's a low bar to fly under.
You know what they say, how low can you go?
It was a sincere question.
No, it was not. You two just unwillingly put me together with a bird that happens to have a wide hip structure.
Actually, we stuck you two together because of your inappropriate comments that you were making about her.
Well, we don't go in here. And I simply said that there was no reason for a pizzeria that attended to children to be harboring a robot of that physique.
I wouldn't be against slightly thinking this could be the occurrence, if not what had happened during our first episode of Poppy Playtime Chapter 2.
What dirt are you bringing up from the ground now?
Should I do a flashback, Barack?
Do a flashback, Joe.
A hoo-ha?
Flashback.
Hey, Obama,
What?
remember that toy from earlier? Yeah, I'll be right back. What a crock
Donnie.
of crap. That was edited footage. I never said anything like that.
You're right. You acted it out.
How in the world would we edit that, Donald?
You know how fancy AI is getting. You fed it through some sort of particle disassembling machine. You had to.
The A in Donald certainly doesn't stand for accountability.
Do you want me to say what the bomb in Obama stands for?
Well, look at that.
Now that's one good comeback.
Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked, there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in.
So that Wrangler is 1,000% dead.
Orange level access granted. We can get into that building from earlier.
Exactly what I was thinking. It was that giant castle-looking building, right?
Either that or King Arthur got zapped into the wrong time period.
Hey, don't wipe those cards off the table just yet. This freaky and frisky
did it light
raccoon
up?
probably has some reality-breaking components that are going to pinch us in the private parts.
If we need a cavity search to enter the castle, I'm not volunteering.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
Not it. Never mind. We don't have to worry about the cavity search.
Well, consider it a reservation for the time we do have to worry about a cavity search.
Is this the theater from my friendly neighborhood? What purpose is there for a theater at an amusement park?
The same reason why,
Show?
what's that on the stage?
It looks like a...
Wait, slow
That
down,
lion.
Donald.
Wow.
Come here, you scaredy cat.
Donald,
Calm down. Why are you following it?
It ran away from us. What kind of lion are you?
do you have any survival instinct?
Shut up, the raccoon's talking.
I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going back there, be careful. Your Kritikov is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Resuscitate?
Are we all just
Resuscitate.
going to ignore
What?
the giant lion that also came back here?
You think I want to follow this thing? Well, Rambly isn't giving
Why
us
are
a
you
choice,
going
and
there?
I'm not backing off from a frantic feline robot or not.
Put your money where your mouth is because we're in the lion's den now.
Hey, what's with all the ruckus? I don't know who you think you are, but I'm the world's best security guard.
You're
And I'm
toast,
not afraid
Donnie.
to fight you, Lloyd. I've taken
What are you
on
gonna
house
do?
cats mightier than you.
Hit it
Did
with
the
your
break-in horror
flashlight?
games serve your confidence well?
You want to be catnapped so bad? Well, even that bag of bones has more of an impact than you ever will. You're just an old can opener.
Do you just trash talk the random NPCs when you feel intimidated, Don?
I think we all know who the real scaredy cat in the building is.
Exactly. It's Lloyd.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Lloyd. Funny catching you around here. I was just going the opposite way.
Oh, wait, Donald, I think we missed the part where you try to fight a lion and then get mauled.
You're right. I'm not afraid of some stupid overgrown kitty cat.
Where was that thing? I saw it for a brief second until I closed my eyes.
Exactly. It's Lloyd.
Sure.
Oh,
A brief second. Did it had the same dark eyes and just the white beady light? I always wonder what and is that blood in its claws?
The building is.
exactly. It's Lloyd.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the same
hey,
thing
Lloyd.
like the
Funny
animatronics
catching you
from
around here. I was just going
Five
the
Nights at
opposite way.
Freddy's.
Oh, wait, Donald, I think we missed the part where you try to fight a lion and then get mauled.
You're right. I'm not afraid of some stupid overgrown kitty cat. Hey, Mufasa, is that all you could do? Just a small little roar?
Donald, are you sure you're not scared?
Are you kidding me? Not one bit. Not in the slightest. Did Lloyd just step on a disco track? Are his paws tired from handling the kingdom of Africa? Go back to the Lion
You're gonna
King,
get
buddy.
a
You're
jump
not
scare
welcome here.
instantly,
I
Donnie.
forget why we're back here, but something tells me we should probably go through that exit way.
Oh, look, the door even opened up for us as well. How
Why do
generous.
these doors
So what am I
automatically
looking for?
open?
A spare
Is there
cadaver
a
or something?
sensor?
Or these keys, I suppose. That works too.
Oh, right. This will probably get you into that jet stream place that Rambly was talking about earlier.
You should.
I should get away from that stomping. Is that what I should do?
I was going to say
Yes.
you should be more careful coming out. But it looks like you don't need me to tell you that.
Yeah, thanks, Watson. Really being the best assistant you can be to Sherlock Holmes over here.
Over here, Lloyd. Fresh meat
No
in the
shit,
form
Sherlock.
of a fat, juicy ribeye.
Screw you, Joe. I'm making a run for it.
That's smart.
I'd rather give
You
him
don't
a
have to tell
bag
me
of
what I'm
bones,
afraid of,
which is you,
nothing.
Joe.
I'm the world's best security guard. I have nothing to be afraid of. Except a big oscillating fan that's running back here for some reason.
Something
I'm
tells
just
me that
waiting
wasn't a
for it.
fan, Donald.
That could be Wayne Gretzky on a Zamboni, and I'd still be booking towards the exit.
Why
I
Wayne
hate
Gretzky?
horror games.
Why not? Why do I still hear walking?
Oh,
What's happening?
that beeping. It's stunning him.
No way. And he ran off. How did we just live that?
Next time, pick your battles wisely, or you'll end up on the wrong side of the food chain.
And here arises the false confidence once again.
Just get me out of this warehouse.
Whoa now.
Now we have Toucan
Okay,
Sam.
yeah.
Well, if it
That-
not the big
that's-
black beak
it's
himself,
stalking us like how Catnap
isn't this
did.
just Hakuna Matata?
So is that
Might
the
as well
big
throw
bad?
on George of the Jungle here too. We can have
bird?
the whole Amazon forest in here.
What's interesting is that we have a lot more characters introduced here in the first chapter than we have any other game. Something I just noticed off the top of my head.
What's also interesting is that Rambly didn't even mention the fact that Lloyd was on the stage when we first entered in, even with their assumed dispute.
What's most interesting is how we're trusting a PBS mascot with our whole lives, like he didn't try to kill us at the passageway earlier. Why are we doing this creature's bidding?
I honestly have no clue, but I'm assuming our character has to have a tie to this place more than it just being somewhere he visited as a kid.
Oh, most definitely. Why would he have such data collected about this place anyways, if he just wanted to explore it?
I mean, that could just be preparation, but I get your point.
All right, we're at Jetstream Junction or Function or whatever jamboree this place is going to turn out to be.
Probably a place with a jet stream.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races?
How about no?
From here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take an up at Molly's landing pad.
Well, I guess we're
It's-
on our way
I
to
think that's
Molly's
the
landing
bird.
pad, wherever that is.
Probably located in between the fourth and fifth layer of the underworld.
That's a big old statue that they have in here.
Well, that was easy.
They
Hold
really
on.
liked
I
hyping
saw
up their-
something on the rooftop, on the second floor.
World.
That's a
Was there something moving?
big old statue
Oh,
that
it's just the moon. Any type of shadow, any type of movement, my brain just automatically just defense mode. Like there's the run for
they
it.
have in here.
Well, that was easy.
They really liked hyping up their mascots.
Capitalizing off merchandising sales, of course. How do I get into this place?
Is there any place that you can scan your critter cuff?
Not any place that I can see. We used to have drinks here too, and an arcade machine.
Is this what we have to do?
I think it's the only thing we can interact with.
They have a whole game inside of a game? It looks like Mario.
Tell
Molly's
that to
plane
GTA
crashed somewhere in
5.
Rambleberry Woods.
We have an arcade.
Guess I didn't need to read the rest of that.
Apples? They really expect us to play a 2D Crash Bandicoot knockoff to proceed through the game? Rambly must be too busy using his critter cuff as a blindfold to the atrocities that were probably committed here.
You know, every time you've predicted that, you've been right.
And I'm probably right again. I guess Rambly is deathly allergic to dark spaces. What kind of dumpster baby raccoon are you?
I just noticed he's wearing an ascot. Those haven't been in style since the 70s.
Tell Fred Jones that.
That whole crowd is allergic to modern day clothing. There wouldn't be a point to that.
Don't come out here dissing Fred Jones. That young man reminds me a lot of me. Poised, determined, and a leader. And all of those are great qualities, very great qualities.
I was just saying that a wardrobe change could be in place.
There's 15 things I'd rather have you wearing, and you don't see me complaining about them.
Name one.
Well, for starters, a bib with the way you whine like a baby all the time.
Sounds like somebody I used to know.
That entire tree stump was a wood cannon? Really trying to trigger the Lorax here, aren't you, Rambly?
Is our goal just to sit here and play through this PS2 game?
Even if it wasn't,
PS
Don sure
it
looks like
is
he's
fitting
having
for
a
a
good
PS2
time.
game.
There has to be more than this. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
Another tree cannon, and with that, Smokey the Bear just collapsed from heat stroke.
Why do some of the textures look like they're from the Fortnite map?
Molly, you handicapped hen. Don't you have wings? Can't you fly away if your plane was
Molly
crashing?
might be behind
Again,
you right
you're probably
now.
thinking a bit too far ahead for
Look
a game
behind
that
you.
was designed to steal quarters from children.
What's that behind Molly?
Wait, is that actually Crash Bandicoot?
If he listened to Deftones and shopped at
Salem.
Spencer's, then yeah, this is him.
This is Salem.
Whoever that is, I suppose.
It's a skunk, I think.
He looks
Skunk.
like he's about to tell his mom it's not a phase.
Forget that. Have you ever seen an old seatbelt in the back of a car? He looks like the stitching close to the belt.
I don't know what it is, but I think I dislike him more than Rambly. It's just something about his face, his grimy face. He looks like he spilled the Grimace shake all over himself for a TikTok video.
Wait, what just happened to Molly?
You're right. Behind the
Who's slow
text, she kind of
dumpster
looks
face?
purple now.
This is why you should make sure who hangs out with your kids. They could be converted to an Australian emo at any winking moment.
Why Australian emo specifically?
I don't know, my
Stopping
mind
her
was like a
from
random word
tearing
generator and
those
it just
to
spat out the first thing that came to mind. It could have been Yugoslavians
Really
for all I
think so,
know.
I should have known you had some sort of automatic codex in there.
Wait, so what do we have to do?
I think because that skunk, yep, it looks like we have to fight Molly.
Oh, well, this works out beautifully. I was going to order some Chick-fil-A, but you're chicken enough.
Are we just going to ignore the music track? They did not have to go this hard on a Ren and Stimpy knockoff.
This bird sucks at fighting. I don't know why I keep getting flashbang, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I hope I don't have to give you advice on how to jump.
Not at all. Why is she T-posing?
Did you beat it? Oh! I think the game beat us.
Someone turn off the chainsaw. The park
Behind
ranger
you.
from Yogi Bear is already mad enough.
Was that all there was to it? Is the door to Molly's landing pad open now?
Wait, what is this thing? Did we clip a fruit through dimensions?
Can you pick it up?
You know what? I don't care anymore. I have to squash a seagull or whatever the toucan Sam character is.
A toucan?
The door isn't even open after all that bullcrap. What wrench does a man have to beat his head with to get a door to open around here?
Did you just see the rooftop races passageway? Try to go up there and see if there's anything that we can work with.
All right, but I could have swore that the feral animal told us to go up to the landing pad. Something tells me he's trying to leave us in his own little dumpster pit.
Wait, what are you doing? That rock wasn't blocking the way.
No, this is horrible.
You would look good with a Trump hat, Rambly.
Molly crashed into the right again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambley has the repairman on speed dial.
I think we're gonna need more than Handy Manny to fix this.
He can dial people from this place. He has reception. Call 911 Rambly. I have a UTD that needs to be looked at.
No, you don't.
Shut up, Obama. I'm trying to get us out of here.
I think it's all in vain. The line's dead.
Of course it is.
Please check the number and dial again.
So what now, Rambly? Do I have to go back to the lion's den?
Why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here, and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Down from
There was no ride.
Something tells me that Rambley isn't fully aware of the situation that's surrounding us right now.
Yup.
Joe, a little fun fact I want to share with you right now. This raccoon makes me not feel guilty about any animal I've ran over before.
It's practically a Snapchat Bitmoji. Why are you getting mad at it?
Oh, we can actually go in here now. Also, it's because he looks like a Snapchat Bitmoji.
Besides almost making us die. Whoa.
What the?
Oh, so we're
Oh, a
just
ball
copying
pit.
Poppy Playtime now. They want me to get in this DIY ball pit that probably has a sock full of poop in here?
Even though it's abandoned, this playhouse looks a lot more livelier than the one from Poppy Playtime.
It also kind of helps that this isn't thousands of feet beneath the Earth's crust.
Yep, that's the poop I just stepped in.
Oh, gross.
Do we do something here with the PlayStation button? Wait a minute, we have a puzzle here in front of us, don't
Square.
Looks like that's what the game has laid out for us. With these sort of puzzles, try to see if there's any color key or something that'll tell us what shape it should be on.
we? Is this the key right here? The pink one is isolated, so I think it has to be special for some reason.
We're going to be here for a while, aren't we?
You know it.
I think I just did it.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Well, we certainly triggered something.
You got to be twisting my cap right now. I was just saying how this place didn't look too old and dead inside, and then they want to kill the lights?
Looks like they want to.
Oh, that's
now.
whoa, whoa,
Toucan
whoa.
Sam, you oversized dodo bird. You have the gall to walk around here like you don't squirt poop, but you don't have the feathers to face me like a true champion.
We already knew she was on the loose, but now we really have to stay on guard.
Well, no matter the... What happened?
Did you just die?
I had to make the jump?
They really want us to be wandering these tunnels. Looks like we might be in store for a chase scene through here.
Do not say that, Joe. I had enough
I
of this
hate
place
that. I
when
hate
Dog
all-
Day was chasing us. I don't want a serial mascot to get the same idea.
Good thing we have the world's best security guard and platformer at the helm of the wheel.
The very best, mind you. But even then, I'm not taking a liking to this creepy music they have playing in the background. I'm not in an 80s elevator. What's the point?
To me, it kind of sounds like a distorted bird.
How do we get up here? Enough with the bouncy castle movement.
Again, I'm surprised this whole thing isn't covered in mold. They must have took care of this at the time it was operating.
Hey, Toucan Sam!
If there's any
Whoa.
such thing as a warning sign, then this would definitely fit under that.
You think my
She-
Thanksgiving
that
dinner is
thing
scary?
keeps stalking
She's trapped
us.
in here with me. Why am I back at the start? What was the point of that?
Did we miss something in the maze?
Besides a soggy bowl of Fruit Loops, I can't even think of what I could have skipped over.
Maybe it's a PT mechanic and we're meant to loop through this, at least for now.
Does our character not have a weapon or anything? Did we not prepare to fight a homeless man or something?
If we've done this before, I
A
feel this is
stun
not
baton
a
would be
normal
good.
occurrence.
And now we got to go through this rinky-dinky slide.
Again?
Toucan Sam, did you just poop out blood?
Molly must not be having the best diet ever since they
Oh,
closed down the
boy,
place.
oh, boy.
I assume that there wouldn't be any chefs here after
There's
the park
blood
kicked
on
out
that
everybody.
thing. That means
Toucan
someone
Sam, perhaps
else
you should stop
got
gnawing
off.
on the fence and, I don't know, start with a protein shake.
This bird could kill us at any time, Donald.
Which way do I go? Which way did I go last time? Sam's bladder issues took up all of my short
Right side, right
Of
side.
course, now that you needed help with remembering something, I can't remember now.
At least we're all getting our steps in with this maze, right? Got to think positively in these situations.
Obama, a robotic bird just lost her bladder and a car part a few tubes behind us, and you're over here talking about positivity. Are you serious right now? Wait, weren't we just here?
Like I said, it might be the PT effect where we have a looping hallway or something of that matter.
I can only say this is the effect of watching too many political ads.
To the right.
Did we do it?
I think so.
Great, googly moogly, we did it.
I don't know if your assistant is going to include all of that, but I think I almost fell asleep throughout that.
Is this how the blind kid feels in a bouncy castle? I'm pretty sure there's more coherence in a corn maze.
We got another slide, it looks like. Hope you're not too tired from sitting down.
I'm too tired to remember what the point of us being in here was. Did Rambley want us to fetch him a trash barrel or maybe a dumpster pit?
I think we
Well,
just
he
came in
is
here
a
to look
raccoon.
around and maybe have a bit of fun.
And I can already tell that you're having a blast.
I'm about to blast through this critter cuff if we don't
Why
get
does
out
it
of
turn
here.
off the
I'm trying to
lights?
show Toucan Sam the power of Cocoa Pebbles.
You're
This
making
is
it
a
more
really big
creepier
play
than
area.
usual.
I feel like we're in a bit of a sub-environment in a way.
Modify
Yeah, with
me
things
with
like
this
big
thing, I
steel
don't
doors
think
every
so.
5 feet you walk.
Uh-oh.
Toucan Sam.
You're toast.
My bad, those Fruit Loops are all
Run!
yours.
I told you guys that we were probably in for a chase scene.
You better change the treadmill level from a 2 to a 10, Donald. I doubt this bird is going to let up.
What do you think I'm doing, sucking on a corn dog? Toucan Sam was all bite and no bark this whole time.
Why are
what did
they
you expect
violent?
out of me?
To stop calling her Toucan Sam, that's probably half the reason she wants us dead.
I'm not calling Toucan Sam by their preferred identity. I'm calling it what it deserves for being a cereal mascot.
It's not even a toucan, it's a macaw. For goodness sake, Donald, it's her last name. Use some common sense.
Why are you trying to fact check me when she's chasing our tails? And why are you on a robotic bird side?
We're really worried about the wrong things here. Are we even going the right way?
I'm on autopilot mode right now, Joe. It's just right foot, left foot right now.
Joe made a good point. Are we even making progress? Are things changing around us?
Why are you screaming all of a sudden?
Because a giant bird is chasing us.
I know. Well, where do I go? Oh, no, are you serious?
Well, maybe, just maybe that's why I was screaming.
All right, then. I guess calling a macaw a toucan didn't really work out for us, did it?
I'm still not calling it by its stupid name.
You were caught by Molly McCaw. Looks like she's feasting on President tonight.
Depending on which president, she's getting chicken bones.
Or a pig roast.
All right, let me get my little head start here. Can the tube open?
Wow, hearing the shriek for a second time, that bird is mad.
I
Stop
think it's safe
stopping,
to say
man.
We're going to be bringing a friend next time we explore an abandoned place.
The best outcome here
What
is to
does that
not
thing
explore
say?
any abandoned places and call the demolition team.
And maybe the U.S. Army on top of it.
Okay, don't get too excited now. This thing wants to be Chica so bad, and she will never be Chica. Don't even get me started on what Springtrap would do to this thing.
Announcing what bird you prefer over the other while in a life or death chase has got to be the most Donald Trump thing you've ever done.
Like I said, autopilot, left or right could be up or down, and I wouldn't notice a difference.
How can you talk this much with a killer bird behind us?
Did you not hear what I just said? More than the maze is just deja vu in this place.
I wonder if Rambley can overhear any of this considering he's intricated in the park system.
Hey, Rambley, your goose or chicken or whatever Waffle House item is trying to eat us like eggs.
Is there even a way out of this place? We've been running forever.
It
Even if
feels
there
like a
isn't, it's not
circle
like
in
we
all
can turn around for a
essence.
peck on the cheek.
There is a way
Here
out.
we go.
I'm done with this place.
Just keep
Run!
pumping those legs, Donald, no matter how bad the fat wants to drag you.
If I slow down, it's because I want your walker to catch up.
Can you save the jokes for the safe spot? We are mid-chase right now.
Wait, are we in the Five Nights at Freddy's vents? And are we crawling or still running?
If Molly gets too close to us, I'm throwing the critter cuff at her.
Throw it now. I'm with Don. I don't want to be here anymore.
Rambley, do you not see what's happening?
Rambley, it doesn't matter.
Let us through, you stupid raccoon. That's what I thought. Oh, now close the door. Toucan Sam is on the hunt.
She's coming in hot
This
too.
isn't
Close the
good.
door, Rambley.
Close the
Shut the
door.
door! Shut the door!
Oh,
Now
wow.
you know he's dead.
There's
This is an
blood?
actual bird with actual blood?
It certainly doesn't look like a robot.
Want to explain this one, Rambley?
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room.
Are you serious?
We have plenty of amenities.
You don't notice what's that on the floor?
Okay.
Oh.
I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset.
You're darn tootin'.
Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so
So it's not an animatronic, it's a living thing.
it's been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too.
Wasn't there a reason for that?
I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible.
Rambley, within the first 10 minutes, I almost got squashed.
I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into.
I mean, we kind of knew what we were getting into.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
You're not half bad, Rambley.
But I have an idea.
And here we go.
Access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user.
And we're three of them.
You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
No, it's because I'm stupid.
Willing to help me restore the park?
No, not in the slightest.
Seeing your facial
Restore
tracking data,
it?
I'm opposed to this.
I just said no, you roadside delinquent.
Let's get this
Seems
place
like we don't
back
have a
in
choice.
business.
Well then.
Rambley, I didn't agree to this. Did you not see what just happened?
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered.
Guess we're in the
Your
crew
first
now.
official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers registered room.
And into my car.
Towards the Rookie Wrangler registered security room to set yourself free.
Look on the bright side of it.
Set yourself free.
Say that whole spiel, but Rambley's Wranglers registered is a registered trademark that expired yesterday.
And so has my patience. I get chased through a Happy Meal box, and now you want me to work a custodian job?
I don't think fixing up an amusement park is being a janitor.
Well, I'm a caffeine-addicted teenager, Rambley, not a mechanical engineer.
Donald, our ages added up together is 221. I think we're a bit off from teenagers.
You're only as young as you feel, Joe, and I feel like a college student.
Should I be concerned that I've heard that line from convicted felons?
Considering he just said that, not really.
I'm surprised we didn't use these
Ah,
cameras.
back to that
I think
bullshit
I'm
of a
even more
joke.
surprised that Rambley has access to repair
Does
documents.
that never end?
But not any footage where we almost got mauled by Toucan Sam.
This part of the game after a climax is always a surreal
I've heard
feeling.
that joke so
It's like
many
a heavy weight
times.
just came off
It's
of my
just
shoulders.
Yeah,
beyond
you
me
did
right
so
now.
much here, Obama.
It's like
I
the
just
Mel
said it was
Pipe meme,
stressful.
in all
I
honesty.
faced a Disney character
Get
and
some
a
new
feral
material.
chicken while off a pounding headache. Meanwhile, you've been touring Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, trying to find someone to push into the chocolate river.
Well, argument aside, we're at Oceanic
Don't tell me there's
Odyssey.
another.
To Oceanic Odyssey. You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler.
Yeah, Rambly, Joe just said that.
How are we even going to go about repairing this place?
What's wrong with his voice?
I think it's because it's coming from the speaker.
Really know what
He's sounding.
What the?
Whoa!
Wow.
Drake?
That's the eel from earlier.
Wait, what just happened?
Is that the end?
We did go through a chase scene. I think that might be the end.
I didn't think,
I'm free!
What the?
I'm free from this amusement park of...
It's over? Wow. Is that all it took? Indigo Park is a full passion project that we've been working on for a little over a year now. The stories and and his friends are very special to us, but the scale of this game, we're going to need some help. If you enjoyed our experience with Chapter 1, consider supporting socials and want to see Chapter... Oh, it's just like a Poppy Playtime scenario. Everything, we're gonna have to wait for Chapter 2. Well,
Non-amusement, the world's best security guard prevails once again.
Are we not just going to talk about how Donald's vocals shattered the ozone layer?
I think there was a couple of Diet Cokes backed up in that one.
Pardon my helium voice, I got a bit excited. Maybe too excited.
Well, besides Donald
Helium.
needing to change trousers, what did you guys think of Indigo
you're the
Park?
one who needs your
Well,
diaper change,
even though I
old
was
man.
a passenger the whole time, it looked fun. There wasn't really much story I could follow with besides the place closing down for no apparent reason, and Rambly was pretty much clueless.
I'm tired of seeing birds, let me just say that.
At least ones with beaks.
Better start running, Barack.
I might have to, with the way you guys are handling the presidential race.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that little... It wasn't that much of a... Yeah, there's some spooks and some stalkings like that. It's just, yeah, it's part of the course for any horror game. I understand that. That's why I was really attentive at what's going on in the background rather than listening to the story. Because in Chapter 1 of Poppy Playtime, there was a panel over there in one segment, and who was it? Huggy Wuggy was staring at us from that small opening. Those are the type of things that spooks me, like I'm being watched. Compared to the chase scene, which is something that you can get used to a lot, especially in some games. Man, I've been watching to the back rooms as well, and really, it's not something that really scares me much. But the sudden stalking things, like looking from over the corner and just going there, and you know that something is there, but you don't know where it's gonna come from, that is what terrifies me. That's why games like Outlast and such were being hunted by some lunatic. That I can't take those games really as much. At the very least, the pattern in Five Nights at Freddy's is easy to get used to. But if you don't know if you're gonna get jump scared, that's what really pushes me beyond that point. Well, for now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I filled your need for this Indigo Park video, and I have more to react to. Hope you guys enjoy this one, and let's get on with the other videos. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Be there or be freaking square. Boop!